Okay, my Israelis and my Israelinettes, we got the Nissan here. Got it jacked up in the air. We're getting ready to change the clutch out this pump. Now, let's get started. We're going to first get started with taking the battery cable off. Negative battery cable, take it off. All right. Second, we're going to walk around to the front or to the inside of the truck. Walk around to the inside of the truck, if I can get there. All right, let me show you this. All right. Take out the gear shift. Pull all your little boot shit off. Put all the little boot shit off, which is all this little stuff right here in the trim. Pull that trim off, pull that boot off, and you'll see your naked gear shift. And what you'll see down there, let me try to get you a close up right there. What you'll see is a snap ring and another little washer here. These two guys. You're gonna see this one on top and the snap ring up under it. I'm just gonna take them out, and the gear shift pops right up out of there, just pops right up out of there. And it's foolproof. You can't mess it up. Got little marks on it. Got little marks down up in there that guides it in. So it's foolproof. You can't mess it up. So it's pretty simple. And then what I did was went out to the outside of the truck. First part of the electricity, we're gonna take it off, which is the starter. Let me see. Right up in there. You can't really see. Oh, it's falling down. Let me grab it. It's falling. Uh-oh. It's right there. That's the starter. Took that starter off because what's going to happen is it's connected to the transmission. It's stuffed inside of the transmission right there. So you got to take it off. And the next thing I'm going to do, which I haven't done yet, I'm going to crawl up under the truck and drain the gear fluid out of the transmission. Drain it completely out, because again, after that, we're going to go to taking loose the drive shaft. And after we get the drive shaft all taken loose, we're going to start working on those transmission bolts all around the engine. And then after that, it just comes right out. So, I don't know. When I get to the next part, when I get done with the next part, which is draining, I'm going to drain all the fluid out of the transmission. When I get that done, I'll get back with you. All right, my Israelis and my Israelinettes, we got all the plugs from Unplugged. We got a couple on the top here. You got one right here. He's plugged into one of them guys. You got this right here plugged into there. You got, I think, two on the bottom. One or two on the bottom. Let me get up under here. Oh yeah. And changed out, or not changed out, but I drained the transmission right there. I drained it. Oh my God, you should have saw all the shavings on the end of the plug. Man, I wonder if I even got a transmission left up under here. But yeah, there's one plug right there I took loose. And there's another one right back up there at the top on the side. Well, actually that's another one on the top right there. And I think the last thing we gotta do is do the slave. See the slave right there, two bolts, take them out. And after you take the slave off, don't press the clutch in. Just don't do it. All right, just don't do it. See that little cylinder right there? The fucking thing will pop out of there and you'll have a hard day or a bad day. Man, something is leaking up under here. I know I got a power steering leak. God damn. Yeah. I'm going to clean all of that off. That's fucking filthy. I can't stand a leaky fucking truck or a car. But yeah, next thing after this, I got everything unplugged. Nothing is gonna get hung up, or the last thing I gotta do is take a loose 2 bolts for the sway, and then after that, I gotta drop the drive line, which is back there. After I drop the drive line, I'm gonna start working on these transmission bolts. Start working on the bolts all around the transmission and get it yanked out of there. So bear with me, guys. I'm trying to crawl up from under here without bumping my head. I do got a creeper, but that spot was a little, it was a little narrow. Drop that in the oil bucket. Mean too. What else is in there? Ooh, what is that? Ooh, that is nasty shit. That's nasty shit up in there, dude. Yeah. I think they just fell from up top, but yeah, they just fell from up top. That was a wire loom, actually. So yeah, we're gonna get this out the way. Gear fluid. Get that gear fluid out the way. So yeah, it's Nissan Hardbody, man. Getting a new transmission put in it. I already got a new transmission and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and pop those 2 bolts off the slave, and I'll get back with y'all in a second. Alrighty, y'all. I finally got that last bolt out the top of the transmission. So try to upside down. There's the bottom bolt, there's one of the side bolts, there's another one on that side top. This side, I don't know if you can see it, you can't see it. Oh, wait a minute. There it is right there. Right there. And there's another one at the top on this side, all at the top. That fucker was hard to get. Ah! Jesus Christ, man. But I finagled a wrench, an open face wrench up in there, and then got another wrench and I've kind of forced myself to have the right leverage, and once I did that, it was golden. So yeah, good luck on y'all on that top bolt on this right side. Yeah, good luck, man, if y'all trying to get that bolt. But like I said, I can only show you that I finagled. Where's my wrench? My wrench is over there, but I finagled it. There's my wrench, and there's one I hooked together on the 14 mil and finagled it out of there, or got the right leverage and popped the bolt, popped the screw loose, and yeah, it's golden now. All I got to do is loosen the drive line and snatch it out, and the transmission is ready to come down. I was kind of waiting on my carrier bearing to show up. I don't think it showed up. I got bearings from my swing arm for the bike, but no carrier bearing. So I'll wait for another few days for that, I guess. Or just gotta redo it all. Yeah, because I can't have my truck just sitting here on jack stands and shit. No carrier bearing. So I'll wait for another few days for that, I guess. Or just gotta redo it all. Yeah, because I can't have my truck just sitting here on jack stands and shit. But yeah, I can't have it just sitting here on jack stands. Somehow fucked my watch off. Finagled it off my arm. But yeah, we getting it done. I'm just taking a break right now before I get to the driveline stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I'll get back to you once I get the driveline off, and then the transmission gonna be ready to fall down. So I'll get back with you. Holla. Okay, y'all, got the driveline down. Well, not down. I got it unplugged from the back. Got it unplugged from the back. I like to mark where it come off from. That way I don't have no wobblies or vibration or anything. Because wherever it came off from, that's how I'm gonna put it back on. So I marked that bolt, I marked that shaft back there, and I marked this one over here. So all I got left now is get the carrier bearing loose, and the drive line should pop right out of the transmission. I can't get it, but yeah. Yeah, I can't get it. Yeah, drive line should pop right out of there. As soon as I get the carrier bearing loose, which is right there. I think I'm about to go on and pop that out real quick, and I'm gonna call it a day because it's getting ready to rain. It's getting ready to rain out here. It's already sprinkling. Nice gloomy day. Yep, I'm already cleaning up my tools and stuff. And I'm about to drop the truck back on the ground. I think I'm gonna go on and yank the carrier bearing out in the whole drive line, and then come back in the morning, and if it ain't raining, go ahead and put it all back together. Or I mean, drop the transmission, change out the clutch, and put it all back together. I gotta figure out a way to get that pilot bearing out of there. I don't have a pilot bearing tool, and I don't want to go rent a fucking pilot bearing tool for $275. You know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. So I saw a few ways that you can get it out. I'm gonna try one of those ways. Hopefully it works. Yeah. All right, you guys, clutch is almost down. And there she is on the jack. Get the front view over. There she blows. There she blows, right there. Yeah, there's the pilot bearing. It's still good. Ooh, it's smooth. That's real smooth. Shit, I thought I had to buy a new one. I ain't buying shit. I ain't doing but dropping this bell housing down and the clutch plates and putting new ones back up in there. Boom. The new clutch plate. The new clutch plates and bell housing. That's what's going back up in here. And pilot bearing. May not even be pilot bearing, shit. Yep, may not even be the pilot bearing. As good as it looks, it may not even need a clutch. Probably just needed adjusting. That'll just needed adjusting. Well, we'll find out in a second. Yep, yes we will. Yeah, there we go. Shot of the clutch a little bit. It don't look too bad. The flywheel look a little rusty. That's about it. We'll see when I snatch it down. I'm gonna take it down, see what happens. Let me get back to it. As soon as I get the clutch all the way on the ground and set it out from under here, I'll be able to work on that clutch. As soon as I get the transmission down and shit out of there, I'll be able to work on the clutch. Yeah, as we can see, it was most definitely time to replace the clutch. Yeah, I got the clutch out. I got the transmission down, and now it's over here getting soaked in some easy off, because it's just covered in oil and grease. And the pilot looks real smooth on it. I mean, the throwout bearing, it's real smooth. It looks almost brand new. If I wasn't mistaken, it's brand new. But this clutch was most definitely time to be changed. It is completely smooth. It's getting chewed up right there, where it's about to go all the way down through the pads, look like. Let me get this up out of here. Flip it over. Yep, it was most definitely time. There's literally nothing left in between the grooves. There's nothing left. And the plate was getting smoked. You can see that, all the blue. It was definitely had some rub marks, some wear marks to it. Yep. Yeah, it's a lot of dirt or whatever on it. Or not dirt, but from the disc. Dude, this was the original fucking clutch look like. Look at this. This was the original clutch that came in this truck. Holy fuck. My truck got like over 200-some thousand miles on it. It's Nissan, from Nissan. I bet you my other clutch don't say Nissan. DK. Look at that, that's crazy. I've been finding a lot of original parts on this truck. Like literally original Nissan. Got Nissan stamps on it. Well, push this over. The pressure plate don't look too bad. There's nothing wrong with it. Probably can even reuse it. That's how strong it is. Looks really strong, but it's worn. We know it's worn. I'm gonna throw this in the back of the truck, get ready to dispose of it. Yeah, like that. Like that there, goodbye. Say goodbye to the original clutch that came on this truck. Goodbye. Yeah. What I gotta do now is clean that off, get the pilot out, go in the house and grab a new clutch and put it in. Put everything back together. I think I'm about to go in the house and grab the new clutch real quick. That's what I think I'm about to do. Yeah, and just slap it in there and then clean off my transmission and put it back. Put everything back. Alright. Holla. Alright guys, I went in the house and grabbed a new clutch. Here's new pressure plate. Like the same thing. Looks that way. Yep. Looks that way. Get this stuff out of the way. Like that. Alright. Yeah, this looks a lot different. Definitely don't say Nissan on it. Looks pretty good. There's the pilot. Don't think I'm gonna be using it though. At least not this time. Go ahead and get this sprayed off. Brake sparks cleaner. Right, get that all cleaned up real quick. Try not to touch it again. Creep it off. Get back with y'all after I put this in. Alright. Yeah. Just got to cleaning up the transmission. It looks a hell of a lot better than it did. It's clean all around in there. Yeah. It's cleaner. Let's just put it like that. It's cleaner. Alright. Yep. It's cleaner. Real shit. It can be handled now without no gloves on and shit. But yeah, That's what I was doing the whole time, cleaning that thing off. Drag my pressure washer out here, and I'm about to throw the clutch bell in, clutch disc and the clutch bell. Throw that bad boy in, and I'm gonna be ready to throw the transmission back up. Start bolting everything back up. Yep, yes sir. Yes sir. I'll get back with you when I put that guy in, and then I'm gonna be ready to put the transmission back up there. Yep. All right. Next part. All right, we got the new clutch back up in there. Fits. Nice and snug, like it should. Yeah, I don't know what to say now. Transmission got to go back up in there now. Let's see if we can poke that bitch back up in there by ourselves. Yeah, imagine that. But, all right, let's see if I can get this bitch up in here. Jesus. Let me take a picture first. What the carrier bearing looks like. Look at this. What is this? What is this? Ah, what is that? I just took the driveline or the casing for the carrier bearing. I took it off and it just fell apart. Yeah, so I'm waiting on my carrier bearing to get here before I even start to put it back together. You see I got the driveline out. Now I need to take these off, I guess. One of these. I think one of them got some bolts on them, yeah, right there. Little bolts right there, maybe. I think it's pinched on there. Just take the two bolts out and on each side, and I believe it just comes right off. That way I can get the carrier bearing off. I guess I gotta knock this end off or something, or take this end off from this nut. And yeah, we should be in play. Yeah, so while I'm sitting in the house, that's what I'm gonna be doing. All right.